I'm J.J. Davis, and welcome to the latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone. Well, this is it for the Iowa Western baseball team. Grand Junction, Colorado is just another Northern District title away. And why not? The Reavers have made it to the show 6 of the last 7 years, so why would this time be any different? Or is it? Good crowd on hand at Doc Ross Field.
No questions over ground rules? I think we're good. All right, guys, let's play baseball.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Mark Reardon in third-ranked Iowa Western against number 12, Wabash Valley. Top of the first. The Reavers leadoff batter Alex Krupa, hot potato, reaches on an error, and then Jordan Schlehuber grounds one through the hole. Dom Thompson-Williams then steps in, hitting over 400. The freshman base hit right up the box. Krupa scores, and the home team is on the board. Meanwhile, on the hill, Quinn Carpenter gets the start, and the big right-hander just mowing him down. The sophomore from New York, 6 Ks through 3 innings. Carpenter strikes out the side here in the third. Iowa Western takes a 2-0 lead into the bottom of the fourth. The Warriors, Kevin Suarez, right down the line. That's a fair ball. Runners park in at second and third, no out. Next up, Tim Barry. And it's off the pitcher. Gets thrown out at first, but a run scores 2-1. Wabash Valley then ties it in the fifth on a sac fly. Looking for more, Jason McMurray. Great play in time. 2-2, bottom of the seventh. Nick Thayer on a relief of Carpenter. Ariel Estrada launches one down the line. A 2-run shot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. His first of the year. 4-2 Warriors. Wake-up call for the Reavers. Top of the eighth, Dom Thompson-Williams smokes one to dead center. It drops, and the fuse is lit. Slides back into second. Next up, Jason McMurray, and he just drills a gapper to right center. Second hit of the game. Thompson-Williams scores, McMurray to third with a triple, and it's 4-3. Now, Jacob Sheldon Collins ties it with a sac fly, and then Jake Scudder sends one to the wall. Another of 15 Iowa Western hits. The freshman legs into the second with a 2-out double, and then Caden Moore. A high chopper in the hole. Shortstop's got it with the throw, and it gets by. Scudder scores 5-4 Reavers. 3 runs on 4 hits and 1 error. The hit parade continues in the ninth. Dom Thompson-Williams, his third of the game. A triple. The home team tacks on 2 more. The Reavers storm back to wax Wabash Valley 7-4.
Big thing for me is that, we give up there with that lead, and we had our opportunities up to that point, and then we come back and score 3. And what do you say about freshmen like Dom?
At the beginning of the season, I played leadoff, so I was kind of used to that part, but I was just more focused on getting the ball barreled up. I haven't barreled the ball up solid probably for a good week now, and that felt good, and coming up again, I just gave me more confidence and hit another.
He's got a mind for the game that in any situation that kid could explode, and I just told him, I said, you get on base, man, we're going to do something. And he put that ball in the gap. It's postseason baseball. I haven't been a part of it since high school, so it's been 2 or 3 years, and all I wanted was to hit a ball hard, and got 2 strikes. He left the fastball over the plate, and the rest was pretty fun.
Less games. Get to go home and be in our beds and get up and have a little bit more routine than being up at 9, or being up way early and playing 9 a.m.
The Reavers snap the Warriors' 18-game winning streak. Iowa Western's now won 11 in a row.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
So 1 down, 2 to go. The Reavers are in the winner's bracket. Oh, gee, that's a surprise. 1 game Friday, 1 Saturday? Maybe, unless South Suburban has something to say about it. Suburban Valley comes in after pounding out 20 hits and mangling Marshalltown 12-4. Bottom of the first, the home team's already up 1-0. Quinn Carpenter's solid base hit, 2 on, 2 out. Jake Scudder, his only hit of the game, and it's a big one. Jordan Schlehuber, who walked, comes around. Quinn Carpenter hustles on in, 3-0 Iowa Western. Now the hits just keep on coming in the second inning. Jacob Sheldon Collins, a 1-out single, and then Alex Krupa, his first of 2 hits. Sheldon Collins comes in 4-0. Later, the strong boy, Quinn Carpenter. and the big guy just gets it all. A 2-run shot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The Reavers 8-0 after just 2 innings. Getting their money's worth in this one. The hits just keep on coming in the 3rd inning. 2 on, 2 out. Jordan Schlehuber, a base hit. Sheldon Collins scores 9-0. Don Thompson-Williams 3 hits Friday and 2 more Saturday. 10-0 Iowa Western. The Reavers 10 hits, not even through 3 complete innings. And that's a lot to chew on. Wabash Valley already knows, waiting to play the loser. Drake Robinson, the benefactor of the onslaught, and his defense, not too bad either. Watch Quinn Carpenter in right with the gun. His Iowa Western tags out the Bulldogs in 7, 10-2.
Yeah, we won, but there's levels, and I don't mean we should have scored more necessarily, or it should have ended in 5, or it should have went 9. There's just a point to how we play.
Everyone's seeing the ball real well. I mean, all coach talks about is barreling balls up, and we did great with that today.
One of those hitting is contagious deals.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, one guy hits, the whole team hits.
That was a great game. I should have pitched better in the 5th, and we should have been out of there in 5, but a win's a win. It's one more step closer to Grand Junction.
I was just telling them, hey, you can't be sitting around going, man, Grand Junction, I can't wait to see it, blah, 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 or sit there going, man, I hope we win it in the first game tomorrow. You can't do any of it. You don't do any of it.
One more to go on the road to Grand Junction. Iowa Western once again in familiar territory, the Northern District Championship game. Now, Iowa Western's in the driver's seat. Wabash Valley must knock off the Reavers twice, and that's a tall order. The Warriors stuck it to South Suburban 10-5 in an elimination game. Next up, Iowa Western, bottom of the 2nd. Javier Estrada lays it down. Bad throw. Tie game. Next batter. Angel Alicia grounds out the 2nd, but another run scores 2-1 Valley after 2. Bottom of the 3rd. Tim Barry crushes one of the alley-off starter Sean Johnson, his first of 2 hits. Wabash Valley takes a 4-1 lead into the 6th inning, but the Reavers come swinging back. 4 hits, 2 runs. Jacob Sheldon Collins down the line. Caden Moore, who doubled, comes around, cuts it to 4-3. Then in the 7th, the mighty Quinn Carpenter, 2nd straight single. Jordan Schlehuber makes the turn. Brand new game, tied at 4. But seeing, believing in the 7th, the Warriors' Dane Giesler opposite field home run. The Valley's back on top. Iowa Western one last shot. Jason McMurray off the wall. Later takes 3rd on a wild pitch. The tying run 90 feet away with 2 out. Hero time. Quinn Carpenter. Not to be. Wabash Valley stays alive, holding off the Reavers 5-4. Next up, a winner take all.
Fans, your final score here in game number 6 of the Northern District Tournament. Wabash Valley 5, Iowa Western 4.
The Northern District Championship game gets cranked up in the bottom of the 2nd. Now Iowa Western doesn't get a hit but draws first blood. Double steal. Ryan Merrill slides in. 2 on, no out in the 3rd. Jason McMurray, fluke job. It drops. Schlehuber, who singled, scores 2-0 Reavers. Now winning pitcher Eric Swanson just breezing along. The sophomore just 1 hit through 4 and throwing ground balls. 4-1 in the 6th inning. Jake Scudder, one of 12 Iowa Western hits, the only extra base hit. Caden Moore, who singled, comes in, and it's 5-1 Reavers. The home team blows it open in the 7th. 3 hits, 4 runs. Quinn Carpenter knocks in Dom Thompson-Williams. Now, every Iowa Western player who started gets a hit in the game but 1. Jacob Sheldon Collins knocks in Scudder, 9-1 Reavers. And somebody's missing a good game. Iowa Western just wipes out Wabash Valley 9-3. The Reavers win the Northern District Tournament, headed back to the JUCO World Series.
No, I mean, the feeling doesn't get old, but I mean, you preach about handling highs and handling lows, and I'm always more happy for them. I mean, as I've gotten older here, and I don't I don't take any of this for granted, but I'm just happy for these guys because they get to experience this.
Good luck.
It was a good accomplishment. Kind of ironic that, you know, they ended up getting knocked out last year to Wabash, and I'm from there, and I ended up getting the ball that last game, and it was a great win for all of us. We're all pumped.
Especially after last year, this has got to feel pretty good.
It really does. I mean, the boys all came back. They were pretty gut-broken last year, and I mean, to come back and do this for us it's a big thing. And I mean, I know me and a lot of the other guys, we can't wait to get to Grand Junction and really tear it up there. So I mean, it's going to be great fun.
It's great. I mean, really no other word to explain it besides just being the best team in this district. It's an awesome feeling.
We could win the national championship and life goes on, and we could have lost here today and life goes on. You know, there's some sort of tough skin that you have to understand. As much as you want something and want to win, it doesn't happen all the time for you that way. That's why what we've done here in the last 8 or 9 years has been actually kind of spectacular, just for the fact that that's not supposed to be like that all the time.
Frame up another memorable season. Iowa Western poses with its latest prize, but the Reavers once again have bigger fish to fry in Colorado.
One more time for your Iowa Western Reavers. Congratulations, guys. And we'll see you in Grand Junction.